A conversation with the spirit soul of Korean native chickens. Channeler Yi-hwa, who is a member of the channeler team of the Tree of Life in the Light, visited Woori Village, which is located in South Korea, and entered a chicken coop therein to have a conversation with the spirit souls of chickens. When she was connected to the collective spirit soul of a few chickens, her surroundings began to be quiet, and she felt her mind becoming relaxed. The following is a narrative done by the spirit soul of a small group of chickens in Woori Village. I am a spirit soul wearing a coat called chickens to gain material experiences. I am a young spirit soul born not long ago. I have lived as chickens for a few previous lives. I am scheduled to be reincarnated by wearing various kinds of chickens once again in various regions. Again, I am a young small spirit soul who lived the lives of chickens several times. I am now dwelling in 4 hens and 1 rooster simultaneously as a collective spirit soul. The 5 chickens gathered around you now are those inhabited by me. It is difficult to identify each chicken in a flock one by one with the human eye. But we, chickens, can tell which spirit soul group a particular chicken belongs to. As for me, I have gathered the chickens that harbor my spirit soul in one place like this. Among the 5 chickens, I have given the highest amount of my spirit energy to the rooster so that the rooster can have the dignity of a leader of the group. In addition, I have allocated my spirit energy to the 4 hens by varying the amount. The sizes of the 4 hens may look similar in your eyes, but the more of my spirit energy chickens have, the larger, healthier, and more colorful they are. I have distributed my spirit energy differently to the 5 chickens because I wanted them to experience the material world differently. I lived as chickens on a poultry farm in my previous life and have another former life as ornamental chickens living in a zoo. I am a white-lighted spirit soul with the cosmic rank of the 8th level of the 6th dimension. I chose the life of the chicken among those of creatures that a spirit soul of this cosmic rank can choose to gain material experiences. The material experiences that I'm supposed to gain through the chickens in Woori Village is the experience of the chickens with strong individualities. In fact, the spirit souls of the chickens living here in Woori Village are all gaining the experience of chickens with strong characters. These proud chickens that tend to think highly of themselves are showing off themselves to each other all day long, spewing their vitality of the chicken to their heart's content. We can roam and shout around the village freely, sometimes fighting each other or taking a rest anytime. We chickens have deep gratitude to the people who have made this free environment for us. Especially, I believe that I have been enjoying the greatest freedom of the chickens in the world, gaining a precious experience of being with people. Suddenly, a chicken with a gloomy face is approaching me and telling me that his body is not in a good condition and he does not feel comfortable. He is also saying that the spirit souls of the chickens here are slightly more evolved than his own, and that he feels lonely now because he has been separated from his collective spirit soul group. He is sadly telling me that he has become a loner because he is too small and immature to get accustomed to living in a big group where his collective spirit soul group is not included. Actually, he has come to complain that this environment is too unfamiliar for him to get used to. Now, let me continue to tell my story. Chickens can be classified as a domestic animal that has a close relationship with people. We chickens are served as food to humans in various forms. I know from experience that the thought and consciousness of people who have dealt with me are not the same. Chickens seem to be the same in the sense that we are the coat of the spirit soul, but the environment and food we can adapt to vary depending on the kind of chicken. The consciousness of people in dealing with us varies from person to person. I remember how people treated me when I lived the life of the chickens on the chicken farm or the life of the ornamental chickens in the zoo. In my next life, I'm scheduled to gain material experiences as gamecocks. I can feel the hearts and sincerity of the people who are taking care of us now. Among the people in this village, Mr. Chandung Sori treats us as his friends, and Mr. Kosari even tries to talk to us. Besides, I can feel that Mr. Sonamu puts his true sincerity in taking care of us with a pure mind, respecting us as living things. I have lived the lives of chickens in various ways several times so far, but I have never met these kinds of people. Although I am dwelling in the bodies of chickens, I remember the warm hearts of the people I have met here. I even feel that I have just begun my journey for gaining true material experiences. At the time when I walked into the bodies of chickens, I already knew that these chickens, which is my coat, are bound to be the prey of other creatures, including humans. Spirit souls do not provide their coat to other life forms as their food without knowing this cosmic law of life circulation. This means that I know the final destiny of my chickens, my coat. This is the fate of our chickens. This is the destiny of the spirit souls wearing the bodies of livestock. I know this is a basic law of the circulation of life. You don't have to look at us with your human emotions. You don't have to view our chicken's life in human consciousness. You don't need to be sorry for us, because our spirit souls know very well that our chicken's life as prey for other species is the basic law of nature and the law and principle of the universe. Life here in Uri village is fantastic to us. We are living as chickens of strong characters, radiating our energies as much as we can. Those who are taking care of us respect our chickens as precious creatures, conscious creatures, and individuals whose spirit souls are experiencing the material world. I dare to say that there will be no chicken like us in the world. To the people taking care of us, and to you talking to me now, my fellow chickens and my chickens will all shout out of thanks now. At that moment, Channeler Yihua was able to hear the shouting of chickens as if they were singing in chorus. I, the spirit soul of the 5 chickens, am especially excited these days. I can feel that the wavelength of the energies of the people of Uri village are being changed. Our chickens are feeling that the vibrational frequencies of the bodies of the villagers are being elevated, and that the consciousness of each of them is also being increased. It is the best blessing for me to live along with the people whose consciousness is being raised. I am so excited that I can think that I am in my heyday during my journey for gaining material experiences, wearing chickens' bodies. After acquiring a little more experience by wearing game cocks in my next life, I am scheduled to enter the bodies of ostriches or turkeys to make another journey into the material world in the following life. My energy is more compatible with the bird species. After completing their journey in the material world as ostriches or turkeys, I have a plan to wear birds of prey that can fly in the sky and live by exerting stronger energy to gain material experiences. I have heard that my story is going to be published to the public. Thank you for having a conversation with me. Also, I would like to express my gratitude to those who will listen to my story. From the collective spirit soul of chickens in Uri village, May 3rd in 2021, Channeler Yihua wrote.